I thought we.
Dear Silas, Dear Silas. That's the Slut You Are. And there's some other yeah, dudes from the
Okay.
South.
Okay.
Yeah, I played a couple of songs for y'all when you came through here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
dope. Okay. What about you, Jay?
Oh man, I've been listening to a couple new joints, but Carl Thomas got some shit. Actually, believe it or not,
Yeah, Carl Thomas been doing some new stuff. I've been hearing about some
yeah,
new
yeah.
waves. Okay.
But I've been kind of what I'm saying, I be having my list of artists that I be fucking with and shit, and I'll listen to them mostly. But I've
Yeah.
been this week I've been listening to a fair amount of new shit actually.
Okay. Like
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah. I
That's what I'm
mean,
asking.
I mean,
Like what?
it's several artists, bro. It's several. You want me to pull out the list, bro?
I mean,
Damn.
why not? I'll tell you who I've been listening to. I mean, this dude gonna tell you.
Yeah,
He gonna tell you. What are you listening to?
What the fuck is you
What is you listening
listening
to,
to?
bro?
Some
I'm,
crazy
I'm,
shit. He
I'm,
don't
feel-
tell us.
Yo,
I'm
you know
feeling,
that?
I'm feeling real judged right now.
I mean, you know what I'm
He over there
saying?
listening to suicide music.
Right, he over there crying, listening to music.
No,
Like, I
no.
mean, what are you listening to, bro?
It's like I said. I've been listening to because I
I
did a
can't
little
hear
bit
you,
of
B.
riding. Tiffany Evans, Amiri got some shit, some new shit that
Okay,
I hadn't heard yet.
okay,
Um, yeah, it's been a few artists I've listened to this week.
okay, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. All right, what you listening to, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been listening to that clip, them 2 songs they just dropped, man. That
Okay.
Ace Trump is in that so be it, man. Hey, Virginia Beach stand up,
I
man, for
mean,
sure.
that's the only
You
reason I'm gonna
already
show
know
it
that
love.
motherfucking
But
shit hard, man. You gotta really put, man. You gotta listen to that shit, man. Break that shit
let
down,
me
man.
tell you something, man. Like, I hear Push, like I hear him, I hear you, bro. But Stove, let's talk about Stove. Like, let's talk about Stove God Cook, right? If you really know the math, you know that this dude talking that math. Everybody know it, but Push, he just, bro, like, get your ass out of here, bro. Like,
Yeah,
all
but he
you
mixing
talk about the same shit, my
mixing
nigga.
the
I'm
drugs
bored,
with the
bro.
fashion, bro.
Yeah, that's really.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
but
That shit hard.
so is Stove. Like, I mean,
Nah,
you know
but
what I'm
he ain't
saying?
doing the fashion shit like
You
Push. You
crazy.
crazy.
What did you mean? Like,
He
y'all tell
not
us in the
doing the
comments.
fashion shit
Who
like
going
Push, that
crazy?
Louis
As a matter of
V.
fact, yo, what's
For
good?
real?
Look, we all debating already. Look here. What up? What's good? Welcome to another episode of the Mike Rusher Show. We appreciate y'all coming to kick it with us. I just want to let y'all know I'm starting off real nice and oiled up. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to that new Russian cream by Q Shay. I just want y'all to get y'all mind right and understand that y'all need to get y'all some, you bitches, at QShay.com. That's how we do that. All right.
Oiled up. I don't think you should be saying that.
Man, I mean, I don't give a fuck,
On the
man.
net.
I'm oiled up, man. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I oil my hands up. This nigga say you shouldn't be saying that on the net. That's funny.
Hey,
That's
you
funny.
heard
But
it. You
what
heard
you
it the
do,
second time you
what you
said
do
it.
is
You
you
heard it the
follow it
second
up with
time.
you follow it up with a no Diddy. That's what I forgot to do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Putting on
yeah.
the new Russian cream by Q Shay. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't oiling it up. Fuck
We
that.
just like gonna say,
Pause. No Diddy. No Diddy. Damn. Okay. Moving on. So I'm saying, other than
No, listen.
Is
No,
there-
listen. Hey, look, man. I appreciate that. Look, oh, listen. Here's what happened. Right?
All
You
right.
said it, and then he was like, "You shouldn't say it like that." You was like, "Fuck all that."
Yeah,
Then you
'cause
thought
I mean,
about
you know
it.
what?
No,
I'ma
I
tell you
saw you
why.
hesitate. No, I'm saying I saw you hesitate to think about it. That's what happened.
I
Like
thought about it. I
second
thought
time, you
about
was
it.
like,
I'm
"Oh,
not trying to
yeah,
get oiled up.
yeah, I can see it." Right?
See, this is a prime example of how niggas can take something too fucking far. So let me say this. I like being moisturized. I like my skin to be moisturized due to Q Shay. Lubricate is not even fucking worse. God damn. So look. And I'm following your goofy ass. Shut the fuck up. Man,
That nigga's an op. He's an op for that.
let me start over. We gonna figure this out. Okay?
What's the better one?
Damn.
I don't even want you to think of nothing. I'm gonna say it myself because you really
Hydrated.
my skin is extremely hydrated due to Q Shay's Russian cream. New on
You
the
mean like
line
the
from
shirt?
Q Shay. You say what?
You mean like the shirt?
What is you talking about?
The Stay Hydrated shirt.
Nigga throw some random out.
Just
random
to say
shit,
some stupid
just to
shit.
break the ice.
Yeah,
and
what
shit
is
with
you
a bit.
talking about, bro?
You know what I'm talking.
bro.
You know
I
what I'm
have-
talking about.
Just like the shirt, like the shirt that says
the
Mike
Stay
Rushton.
Hydrated, no, the Stay
Oh.
Hydrated shirt.
Man,
Right. Okay. Just digress, bro. Just digress, bro.
Confused.
Just digress, bro.
Okay. It's okay. See, he bringing up old shit, but the nigga can't tell you two niggas that he listening to on the radio right now. Like,
Oh,
get the fuck
God.
out of here. So that's fine. You can bring up old shit. I actually had a shirt. I'll tell y'all, I'm transparent. Y'all with me, y'all fam. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I made a shirt through the BDC line. Y'all know that's my line. And it said what, Jay?
It says stay hydrated.
It says stay hydrated. No, actually it didn't. Goofy. It said well hydrated. Okay. So I stay well hydrated.
So you're not thirsty.
I'm not thirsty.
I'm not thirsty.
See how look how fast he got that.
Yeah, you didn't see the shirt though, my guy.
So the thing is, the shirt, the reason that they talking about it is because the shirt had like water splashing out of it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Was it?
Was it
water?
So I presume that it was
sure?
It was the splash marks that took these.
Mark was white.
Right, so it took niggas off guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said what?
You can't.
Wait, what?
Let me put it like this: you can't stop my creative juices.
It was
Number
a
one,
prototype.
and those juices are appreciated by some. So we just gonna go ahead and put it like that. Y'all know who y'all is, and I like it that way.
Hey, it was
Period.
right on brand.
So
BDC.
Hey, BDC, church. You understand
right
that?
on.
Yeah, it was on my shit. So I mean, you should understand what it was about. I'm wearing my own logos. I'm wearing my own brand. It said well hydrated on it. It had the splash marks on it, and it wasn't meant for niggas to get. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just be rocking them shirts. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can, y'all see it.
No, they got it.
I've been stopped in stores. I've been stopped in the mall for the shirts that I create. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, it ain't no nigga.
Was it anybody that said, "Are you?"
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, that stays. We
can move on. My bad, bro. I should have. I digress, my guy.
It's fine. What you need to understand is, it's always a female. So you can say whatever you want to say, Jay. You know what I'm saying, and make it whatever you want to.
I didn't say anything. The shirt said it.
It's always, what I'm saying.
I didn't say anything.
Like I said, I get stopped in stores. I get recognized these days, which is a blessing. I'm very grateful of that. That our movement is moving. You feel what I'm saying? So to be known for being well moisturized and what I'm saying, well hydrated and things of that nature by those who understand that type of dialogue, and have that type of intellect, you know what it is. To you lames, like some of us, we know. We ain't even gonna get into all of that. Moving on.
nigga, the top of your head look well more.
I mean, it is, bro. It's these lights today, and I've been sipping a little bit of that. What is that? A little bit of that yak. Yeah. I've been having, a little celebratory evening sip. You understand me? Do I have any gentlemen in the room doing the same? No. It's all right. Cheers. Cheers. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So, when you get a little bit of sip in you, sometimes it makes you a little warm. Yeah. So, and I ain't got no hair to absorb it. So it is what it is, baby. So I'm going to start this off with a question that I want to know. Ladies, and y'all talk to me. Y'all let me know in the comments and what have you. And also don't forget to subscribe and comment and,
and like share.
Okay.
And share and like.
And share. Please share. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. But I want to understand something, ladies. I mean, I see a lot of ring deterrent out here these days. And I want to understand what that is all about. Like, if you ain't married, because, I've heard a lot of times, like, you'll see the ring, but, I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you engaged? No, I'm not engaged. So why you got the wedding ring on? Oh, just keep niggas off me. You know what I'm saying? So are you picking and choosing and letting the ring do the deterring? And if so, why? That's something I want to know. What y'all think about that?
Hey, y'all ran into this problem?
Uh-oh.
To where y'all seeing girls out there, y'all seeing women out there and they wearing rings, but they not engaged or married at all?
I mean, I would say that's something that it's been out there for a minute, that's as a tactic or whatever. I've never asked the question, so it's a phenomenal question. I never asked like the strategic question, what is the strategic thought process behind it? I've not asked that question, but I have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Individuals looking to reduce the amount of approaches by the individuals that's not going to approach married women. It's It's actually, kind of smart a little bit.
It's tactical at best. That's my personal opinion. It is extremely tactical. But the thing is, when we become tactical on our own for our own personal reasons, is it also as equally acceptable? I just want to know.
Give me some examples.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that for sure.
Okay, so let's see. You act like you ain't got no bread when you really got some bread because you don't want no chick being like, just taking you up for your bread. You know what I'm saying? So you play cheap when you really got some paper, or I don't know. For the most
That's a
part,
good one though. That's a good one.
I mean, I'm just wondering because it's just like
immediately like, no, that's solid. No.
I mean, I'm just quite curious. I'm just quite curious because it's like shit. If you're gonna sit there and use the ring as a deterrent, you know what I'm saying, for you to pick and shoot. I can't even hear you, V. Come on, V. What you say, bro? No, your mic is off, bro. It's either muted or something. Let's get you right.
Damn,
okay.
My bad. Yeah.
It's all good, bro. Turn your volume up a little bit for us. Yes, sir.
How cheap is you going? Is you talking about McDonald's cheap? Like, is you mad at the end of the meal? Like, is you cheating yourself? Or
I mean, you have to really ask yourself.
Just to make a point, like I'm just saying, like so the people who was wearing the ring to deter, are you cheating yourself?
I mean, it's a good question. I've had some instances in which it's been seriously. What is Jay laughing about?
Because I was looking at this clip earlier this week. This social media guy told this girl he's gonna take her out to this nice ass restaurant, and he wanted to surprise her. He's like, "You got to be blindfolded." You got to be blindfolded, before we actually get there, because I don't want you to, figure out where we going and shit. And he lined up, bro, in front of Taco Bell, bro, and then dropped
off.
No, drop the blindfold. He was like, he's like, you never looked at it from the outside, have you?
Damn,
bro, that shit was funny as hell. Funny as hell.
I'm just saying. I just want to know though, ladies, and hit us up in the comments and let us know what y'all think about that. Because at the end of the day, is your ring deterrent a benefit to you? You know what I'm saying? Is it really a benefit? Because I mean, you might be passing by your blessings that way. You know what I'm saying? Because a righteous man is not going to necessarily approach you.
All right, what do you do when you encounter a girl with a ring deterrent?
I mean, see, that's the thing.
Let them be
the thirst is real. And what I mean by the thirst is real is these women will have rings on and still approach you. They will still engage you with that ring on. The reason I'm even having this conversation is because after that initial dialogue, there's the confession. And the confession is, I'm not married. I just wear this ring because I'll be going to keep niggas off me. That's what I just said. That really happens. So I just want to know why y'all doing that. Like, why y'all doing that? You want to be by yourself?
Pooney's going to stick around to find out. I'm not sticking around to find out.
I understand that, but
Pooney's going to stick around to find out. It's hilarious.
I don't know. This must be Kick Mike in the Dick Day. It's all good, though. I fuck with y'all niggas. I love y'all. Y'all my niggas, but it's all goofy. Everybody got to hit it someday. So fuck all of y'all, but I love all of y'all at the same time. How about that?
That's fair. That's fair.
Is that cool? All right, perfect. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you necessarily gonna go for it, but at the same time, it's like like I said, they will approach you. You don't necessarily have to see the shit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga ain't a night hawk. You know what I'm saying? I'm a night hawk. I'm gonna see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there it is right there, and I'm gonna let it ride. You feel me? Like, I'm not feeling that, but a lot of women will later on confess that the reason that they wear the ring is to deter me.
They ain't doing promise rings in 2025.
You say what now?
I said they ain't doing promise rings.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. A promise ring is hilarious, bro. No, what they doing is popping the balloon on each other. We popping the balloon on your bitch ass at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely happening in real life.
So, it's just, I mean, how are we choosing each other these days? You know what I'm saying? And are we being superficial when we're picking our mate women like that? Is that superficiality? And if it is it okay for a man to do it too? Is it okay for us to be superficial? Because y'all would say the majority of us are. So
I'm going to say it is okay. I'm going to say it is okay because everybody has autonomy, right? So if that's what you know what I'm saying, need strategically to put yourself in the best position to be either be seen or not seen by the people you don't want to be seen by or whatever, that's completely fine. It's, you know, you got to have some type of strategy out here.
yeah, I feel it, but I don't know. What you think, bro?
I mean, personally, man, this is what I think. That's something that girls do y'all age, but I'm gonna give y'all something that girls do my age.
Oh shit, let's say that.
For real, shorties nowadays, my age will give you their number. Matter of fact, text you. You text them good morning. You know what I'm saying? She texts you back good morning. Y'all start texting about what you gonna do during the day, blah blah blah. The shit make it 5 text messages in, and she'll stop texting. Then, a period, like just won't respond to 9 o'clock that night. Talking about I was busy all day. So then the next morning, I got a 3-day text rule for real. If you ain't trying to hold a real conversation at no point, because I'm not about to just call you. If I just met you, I'm not about to just call you.
Why not?
Because that's just not what we do. We don't just call bitches because they be weird about that shit, bro. They will talk to you if they met you already, but if you ain't meet them, that's what happens when you get a bitch on social media type shit. You know what I'm saying? But in person, it's a lot easier to just get that phone dialogue out. So
is bagging a chick on social media like the equivalent of like online dating?
I mean, that's just one of the biggest ways to meet women nowadays. Like, it's just really just that easy.
So they're
really right there.
We didn't sped up the process.
Nah, you gotta really think about
like how you doing? I like you, you like me. All right, cool.
And a lot of you young niggas y'all be tricking yourself out the bag. Cause for real, the social media is her fucking phone at the end of the day. So a lot of y'all niggas be so pressed about getting the bitch number, you already in the bitch DM. Dang. So a lot of these niggas be really on some whole shit trying to, well, give me your number. Nigga, you already talking to the bitch. Talk to the bitch.
That's cool.
Right.
Talk to the bitch right here. Damn. You want to get in her phone so you can go to another app.
That's ridiculous.
Bro, that's type shit happening right now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, oh God.
Man, those are my dogs in the back. You already know the 2 Rottweilers I got. Joe and what the hell is his other name?
Not Chico.
Joe and Bear. And I'm thinking this nigga right now be like, I'll be wanting to, he just be barking at the wrong time. Yeah, that's crazy, but it's all good.
Yeah, but they haven't ring deterrence at your age, and we haven't text deterrence at my age.
I mean, I
ain't gonna lie. Look. All right. But the way I weed it out is, you know what I'm saying? You texting 8 different bitches, right? 5 different bitches replying the way you want them to reply. They trying to schedule meetups. They trying to pull up on you. Them the bitches that you really keep. But them bitches just playing. You can't even get them to engage long enough to even set up the meetup.
I don't know, man. Like, I think all of it is just lame as fuck these days. I mean,
it's a lot of that lame shit in America. A lot of bitches is scared to admit.
Little bro got something to say tonight. Go ahead, nigga. A
lot of bitches is in America are literally scared to show that they interested in a man.
Y'all hear this?
He said America. He said in America.
In America. We be watching overseas shit.
Yeah.
So we see how the women act overseas, and I'm really starting to realize that the women in America are scared that they interested in the guy. They scared to show interest because they think we're gonna take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? They feel like we're gonna take them being super nice and use it against them. But in all reality, they're not realizing that you gotta use that to get in our pockets. At the end of the day, you have to use that femininity and use all of that type of shit to get in our pockets. They don't even want to use that. They sitting there playing games, not responding. You ain't gonna get no money that way.
You ain't gonna get no money that way.
Get no money that way. At the end of the day, they keep complaining about dates. I'm on the internet.
Oh shit.
Y'all, I hear all this date. Why they ain't trying to plan a date? Date. That's all I hear is the word date.
You know, that's also a way that they used to describe fucking with them hoes, the hookers like back in the day, catching dates. I mean, honestly,
Fucking
if it's about the
dates.
bread, then say it's about the bread. But I mean, once again, what he said is true. We do a lot of research throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I don't want to say no names, but it's a certain show that's getting real popular out there that, you know, involves balloons. I'll just say that. You dig what I'm saying? And it's somebody that's coming from overseas, like that's finna take that shit over. That's a fact. You understand? That's a fact. Like the way that they're showing us the way you really choose a mate, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like they're literally choosing a mate. They not playing no games. And they let you know everything that they have to offer, everything that they're going to provide. You know what I'm saying? Right there in the intro. So when you walk off, y'all damn near ready to get married to some stupid shit. Not to say you do that stupid ass shit, but you definitely gonna get some ass that night. Like it's gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? She done already showed you what she can do. He done already showed you what he can provide. Like, that's the bottom line. So if that's the bottom line, why ain't we just having that conversation? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a lot of
are
games in
you
between.
are you a provider? You know what I'm saying? Just ask the fucking question. Are you a fucking provider? I'm gonna say hell yeah. That's not a bad question to ask a man
at all.
You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it logistically, asking a man, hey, are you a provider? Kind of gives you insight to what that nigga is all about in the first fucking place. But if you come in the door talking about bread, then I'm gonna look at you like a hoe, because I'm gonna be like, oh, so I gotta spin on your ass.
Yeah, but
I gotta spin just to keep you engaged, just to keep you involved, and that's ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna, like, back in the land where we from, you know what I'm saying? We call it tricking off. I ain't gonna be tricking off unnecessarily.
On every girl I come across?
Why?
You gotta have some
Fuck a
discernment,
man.
man.
Like, no.
Every girl, you mean to tell me I gotta take you out on a date for me to even know you interested in me for real?
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, I'm not taking. I'm not,
You gotta get creative. That's
I'm
why you gotta take
blind
them out.
investments.
Get your mic close, D.
You gotta get creative. You gotta take them to that young ice cream date. That y'all ain't got
Coffee
no
date.
Right.
I
The
feel
coffee
that.
joint.
I feel what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you
I
got
feel
to
what
do
you're
that,
saying.
but you got to get to the realism of you got to get to the realism of it all in the first fucking place.
Yeah, I feel like
Let's get past all of the pretentiousness. Let's get past all of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get past all of that. Let's get down to the bottom fucking
baby,
line.
you just gotta pick better.
You know, period.
Girl, that's
and
the-
when you
that-
done chose, and when you done fucking chose, and you right there at the chosen line, and you crossing the line, you already knew what you was getting into when you chose.
Exactly.
So don't sit up there and try to act different later on. Like, that's like
all that fear is coming from, you know what I'm saying, from you choosing the wrong niggas.
and that's
You
anxiety.
need to be able to recognize real,
Yeah.
recognize real.
Period.
You recognize the
That's-
real nigga. Go suck
That's
that
only.
dick.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damn. Why did it escalate so fast?
I mean, if it's, you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm watching something. It's something on our monitor in the background right now, ladies and gentlemen, that's describing everything that I'm simply saying. This man is literally like had a couple of, you know, people turn their backs, and this nigga chose, and they was, damn, you see that? I didn't know. I told you. Anyway, he chose. Now, she chose because she ain't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell you, the next thing she finna do for this nigga is finna set the tone for the rest of the evening.
Oh, good.
Period.
And I think that's the difference between the overseas pop the balloons and the American pop the balloons.
Nigga, I said all of that so covert, and you just came straight out and said the shit.
Nigga, we not saying the damn. That's the name of the genre, man.
That nigga said, you
I
know.
don't even know why you hide the damn name.
I mean, you know, I'm just trying to be discreet and caring to some of these motherfuckers out here.
That's the name of the genre, man.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But
it's taboo, nigga.
I mean, you know what it is.
Is it taboo to talk about pop the balloon? Because I'm not gonna lie. You was right about that the other day when you said that, man. We the only niggas that fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Because that's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you bring it up, oh, I watched that dumb ass shit. That shit was stupid.
Yeah.
I'll be like, bro, what the fuck wrong with the shit?
Yeah. I mean, it's becoming popular. So
it's
since
definitely
we just put it
popular,
out
but I
there,
just feel like for
popular
some
on-
reason around people that you talk to on a daily though, in person, they act like they don't fuck with the shit.
I think it's amazing.
Right.
Oh,
I
the
don't watch too
overseas
much.
version of it is magnificent,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and I'm talking about the African version of it. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it since my bro is like just telling me just say the shit. So I'm gonna go on and say it. And I ain't much I'm gonna hold from y'all, but just be think about it. We can't play music that we love on this bitch too long without somebody crying. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on.
That's the point of it. You could talk about
I'm gonna
it
tell you,
on
that's
here.
what I said. Look,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So right now, she's shaking her ass for cash. Nah, I'm bullshit. But she is showing this nigga what she can. Look at that.
Look, that's the difference. The
And they clapping and they happy for.
They let them shake that ass and all that type of shit.
You know what?
You
Fuck
really
it.
get a
Let me go ahead and put y'all on.
I'm not gonna believe
What the fuck are you talking about?
that, saying
Listen.
Pop the Balloons is like representative of real motherfuckers out there. I'm just not gonna believe that.
No, check this
Just like
out.
the internet is not really representative of like you can't go on the internet and be like, yeah, because the bitch said on the internet that's real. I'm not gonna believe that because it was on Pop the Balloons that them bitches is real. I don't believe that shit. That is
Okay,
a
so that's cool.
caricature of a bitch made for TV to entertain you niggas.
Damn.
See, that's cute. That's really, really cute. But I'm gonna tell you something. This shit is like 1 million plus in motherfucking subscribers right now. I'm talking about, and she been on less time than the Americanized version. So I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody know about the Americanized version of Pop the Balloon. Take y'all ass to the Hunt Game show.
The
All right,
fucking Hunt Game show.
that's what you do. Go to the
Type
Hunt
that
Game
in
show.
and go and really because what you do
And by that, I'm gonna put that in. You know what I'm saying? So they so they know we rock with them. You know what I'm saying? I hope to hear back from you, Miss Hunt, because I mean you doing your thing. When I see you, I mean seriously see you. She is making sure that she's creating some level of true chemistry between two people, as opposed to them just asking superficial fucking questions.
Yeah,
and that's the part. That's the fucking problem.
That's the problem between.
That's why I said originally, are you a provider? You know what I'm saying? You can ask somebody, ask a man that, are you a provider? Not how much
But
money
also
you got.
don't feel like it's taboo when I ask about sex either.
Period.
You see what I'm saying? And I just think that's a big
I will agree with
difference
that.
between it.
I'll agree
Because
with
they
that.
can ask about us being a provider, but as soon as we ask about what that mouth do, it's a motherfucking problem. Oh God! But that's the difference over there. They talking about I'm good with my hands in bed and in the kitchen. I said, oh my God!
If a bitch ever asks me what my mouth do, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
No, not a bitch.
That's hilarious. Get the fuck out of here.
A woman don't give a damn about that shit.
Exactly.
What they care about is providing. But I'm saying about what we care about. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about you go.
This thing, see,
Niggas don't know.
I mean, we are having a great Saturday evening. I hope y'all enjoying y'all Saturday evening. I've been waiting for this all week. Looking forward to coming to kick it with y'all. We kicking some real shit. And I really want y'all to tell us what y'all think, because these are true perspectives coming from real niggas, honestly. So it is what it is. We do this even when we not on live. You know what I'm saying? We do this just regularly. We chop it up. That's what real people should do with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're not doing. That's one of the problems. It's the communication aspect of the situation. We're not communicating. All this texting and DMing and all that bullshit. That's not how you know me like that. How you know me like that?
How you know me like that?
How you know me like that? How do you know me by what I'm typing to you?
You weren't
That's
with
bullshit.
me shooting in the gym?
You say what now?
I said you weren't with me when I was shooting in the gym?
Hey, I mean, I
how much can you get from this phone, baby?
I mean, it's not.
Come on, man.
How much can you get from this phone is church. And we in the cathedral, so that's what it is. I like that. I like that a lot, bro. I like that a lot. Like, really, how much you gonna get from this phone?
Let's say it together.
How much you gonna get from this phone? For real, like, how much? It's only so much you're gonna get from the phone, and it's so much more information that you can get from me directly, and that's what I would prefer. I mean, I'm old school like that. I still like to talk, communicate. Everybody that know me knows that. You know what I'm saying? That's why this is a perfect profession for me, because I still like to talk. I still like to get to know people. I still like to understand who you are for real. You know what I'm saying? And without all of the bullshit. But unfortunately, it's so much bullshit in the game right now. You never know. You never really know. But all I'm simply saying is, from an entertainment perspective, if you want to be entertained by something that's a little bit more real than this Americanized version of Pop the Balloon, the Hunt Game Show is where it's at. And y'all will understand why. I need y'all also to hit us in the comments and let us know what y'all think about that, because that's some true fact right there.
I ain't gonna lie, but them African hoes ain't shit. Like, for real. If y'all see how they act, y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be mad.
They really straight to the point.
I mean, they straight to the point. They talking about, I need you to.
What can you do for me?
What can you do for me?
That's what they want to know. What can you do for me? But honestly, but they saying it directly. They're saying it immediately. It's not no bullshit.
And you know what? And that's why I like it, because they're saying everything that the American women want to say, but they can't say. They really say it though. So it's really giving game, bro. And you got to really pay attention. You got to listen, man. Take notes.
Yeah, that's just real. You know what I'm saying? It's really important to like see what somebody else is doing in comparison to what you're doing and seeing the realism in it. I mean, this show has some realism in it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The host. I mean, I can't, like I said, you know, the host is, she holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Let's get something going. Let's work something out.
In love with you, baby.
I mean, it's just, she doing her thing. She a powerful woman. I love powerful black women. I do. I think that's one of the most sexiest things on the planet. But not pretentious, not on no bullshit, not on no games. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Real as hell.
I'm a really like, that's when you get blocked from me. And I mean, I'll block you immediately. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter to me. So yeah, you know, I have to let you go. I'll cut you loose the same day if you just really blowing the shit out of me. And if you stupid, that's really not going to be much of a conversation. And if you can't talk, that's not going to be much of a conversation. But if you're not real, then I'm probably not going to call you again. I mean, honestly, right? Like, if I'm talking to you and we having a conversation and you're not real, I can see it in your dialogue. You sit up here telling me all these stupid ass stories about shit that really don't even matter. And I mean, really don't matter. You know the difference. Y'all know the difference. If we talking about some real shit, then I'm interested. But if you just sitting there, no, I say it like this. If you're sitting there, you just talking about yourself. If that's all you want to talk about, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to just talk about you. Let's talk about me and you. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about us. You feel me? Let's talk about them.
Let's talk about them.
Let's talk about them together. Let's go out there and talk about their ass. That shit is cool as hell. Let's go get on some people together. Let's go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I can get on somebody with.
That's fun as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, just be down to earth. Be on some real shit. Because at the end of the day, whether you ask me if I'm a provider or not, that's exactly what you expect. You expect me to be as real as I possibly can. That's what gives women a lot of PTSD out here these days, because niggas done lied to them so much. It done wore their faith in men out, so they don't fuck with us like that no more.
Yeah.
And then when you come across a real one, you don't know how to handle them. You don't know what to do with them. You're not prepared for them because you on defense mode. You done put all your motherfucking armor on and got all your weapons sharpened and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? When do you let that go? I'm sorry, I'm taking over the conversation. What you think, Jay? Holla at me. I done went in. I'm sitting up here preaching tonight. Sorry. Hey, this been some shit on my mind. I'm serious. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. So here, because you were talking about, you know, how different, how forthcoming they are with what their, you know, desires, expectations are out there, and how that might differ from here. And you're right that, you know, motherfuckers aren't candid, you know, a lot of the time. In my experience, though, you can make those conversations happen to see where a person's head is. You know what I'm saying? If you ask the right questions, you know what I'm saying? In kind of the same way that you would in an interview type scenario, you asking open-ended questions to see where motherfucker's head is and shit, right? But to your point, a lot of times motherfuckers aren't forthcoming with that information. And so, you know, you can find yourself in a position playing games when, you know, it's really, you know, are you into it or not? Like what is it that you're actually looking for? Those things that are particular to like how you would actually select. So I know whether or not, you know, to even spend time in this direction at all. You know what I'm saying? I would say that we, the guys, have to be a little bit more intentional about the extent to which motherfuckers are anxious to trick first before they get to try to uncover and get to know who a person is, right? Don't lead with your wallet. You know, I don't think that's the right approach. And I think a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you approach it that way. It's reasonable for a motherfucker that kind of, you know, lean into that because you're saying this is how you're valuable or why you're valuable up front. Mm-hmm. So niggas stop, and I'll be more frank. Niggas stop doing that shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're really fucking the game up for real. You know what I'm saying? You out here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me, you know, motherfuckers, you know, meeting people on social media and flying motherfuckers out that you ain't never talked to ever.
Oh, niggas was
how the fuck you? How the fuck you think that's gonna go?
Yeah,
right. How the fuck you think that's gonna go though? Like why? When you lead that way, and then a motherfucker show up like, all right, cool. What we about to do? Well, I was thinking we could go to the mall first. Yeah, she's immediately in your pocket because you led that way.
Yeah, if you talking that talk, that's what I'm saying. That's that pretentiousness though. That's what I'm talking about. When niggas sit up there and they're leading, like you said, leading with their wallet or, you know, having these pretentious dialogues about what they can do, what they want to do. That it remind me of that lame ass nigga that was on Pop the Balloon, the American version, with all that bullshit he was talking about. That nigga was actually on a motherfucking plane that was parked. What he on? And then got out of a helicopter. And then no, he said. Remember, the plane never went nowhere.
Yeah, the helicopter was on the back of the trailer.
He rented the seat. Yeah. But then the nigga act like he just landed in a helicopter, but he was standing in front of the motherfucker. And they just cut and then said action, and then he act like he jumped out the helicopter.
The motherfucker still on the back of the trailer that you drive the damn helicopter up with.
Come on, fam.
Damn.
I mean, the shit was crazy, bro.
So if you lame like that,
moissanite.
Yeah. If you lame like that,
you just said moissanite.
Moissanite, nigga.
Going crazy, bro. You should have seen that.
I'm talking about, and so much Beijing, nigga. That nigga shit looked wind up with Beijing. That shit was goofy.
Under the Carlos Boozer Act.
You said
Los Carlos Boozer.
That shit was crazy, dog. So you know those types of niggas, they deserve what they get. That you deserve what you get, lame ass nigga. Any of y'all lame ass niggas out here lying to these bitches just to get them to do what you want them to do, you're lame as hell. Because by the time they get to you done already got treated. Trust me, they ain't even touched you yet. You done already got the treatment. You know what I'm saying? And unless you ready to spend that bread, you know what I mean? You can spend the bread if that's what you want to do, but then you paying for the pussy. And then we back to which one is it? You know, which part of it, you know, then we right back where we started. So, you know, honestly, lead with your intentions as you would expect me to do. Period. And don't sit up here. I think personally the ring to turn is a waste of fucking time because it's starting off saying you play games and you lie. Think about it.
Yeah, that's how
think about it, dog.
That's how
you're playing a game. You're playing a game, whether it's personal or it's just, you know, some vendetta you got on every nigga out here. You're playing a game.
I'm gonna say something on the devil's advocate side, right? So
I'm so interested in
going back to the whole, you know, saying leading with your intentions versus leading the other way and all this type of shit, right?
That nigga saying this type of shit. Nigga,
in the scope of it all though, how many real niggas you think for real out here?
I mean, honestly, it's few. It's far in between these days.
So listen. So you're saying if there's something cosmetic, cosmetic surface that a motherfucker could do that'll deter maybe half of these niggas, that they shouldn't do it?
They shouldn't be trying to.
You talking about cosmetic, like say for instance,
no, I'm talking about like like wearing a ring. No, like a woman. No, like a woman wearing a band so that she could carve down the amount of approaches by 50% because she don't want goofy niggas approaching her.
Because they ain't getting that many motherfucking approaches. At the end of the day, ain't nobody.
She's going to listen. Like, hold on. Like Mike was saying, hold on. Like Mike was saying, hold on. Time out.
Go ahead, Jay.
Time out. Like Mike was saying, for real. Motherfuckers will either approach outright or they'll give very obvious cues and signals. They do.
Yeah,
If you
that's
paying
lame.
attention, and so to the extent that a motherfucker is wearing the ring or not wearing the ring, if a motherfucker is giving choosing signals, that's like, hey, come and come and approach, come and say something or whatever. And then the other part, or the other portion of those women are actually just approaching, like, hey, what's up? Like, how are you? Who are you?
I am
That
Mike
does actually
Rushing.
happen.
You
That does actually happen.
I'm not saying. I know you gonna approach someone, but man, ain't no nigga,
I'm
ain't
not.
nobody,
I don't.
ain't nobody like it's a lot of people that ain't as confident as you, bro. So they not really approaching these bitches the way
But
these bitches is explaining.
but if it, but I'm saying if no, but I'm saying if you're in a social environment, right? Like I don't know what YNs do. Look, I don't know what YNs do for fun and shit, but like you at the lakefront or some shit. I know y'all ain't got no lakefront in Georgia, but I'm saying like you in a social. Sorry, you in a social environment or whatever. You chilling, you kicking it.
Yeah, it's all good. We do have a lake in the neighborhood, though, nigga. Why you bullshit?
Yeah,
But
y'all got a pond. Y'all got a pond. It's all right, cool. But you get. Hey, look, the YNs.
Don't get me
Listen,
started on this.
the YNs ain't hanging out over there.
It's a reservoir.
Right. No, but no. I think what's happening to DJ's point is that the social skills associated with actually engaging with somebody in real time, that shit is actually becoming a lost art for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
what I think. That's what I think is happening. And motherfuckers really don't like you don't even know how to pay attention for choosing signals for real. So it could be a bunch of motherfuckers you passing on that you're just not approaching. That's proverbially dropping all types of handkerchiefs in the wind for you to pick up, and you just missing it because y'all too busy in y'all fucking phones and shit.
Handkerchiefs.
The handkerchiefs was crazy.
I'm just saying, choosing signals is still a real thing.
Yeah, that's you right though.
And I'm just gonna say, ain't no bitch going out and buying no, ring, no fake ring or nothing because two niggas approach them a month.
I know.
Like it's because when they go outside, ugly niggas, white niggas, probably some bitches. They
lying. No, probably. I mean, I'm sure we getting both demographics, but my point still remains is that do you
and if you want to cut down 50% of that, you know what I'm saying? Like at least. And then if 50% of the motherfuckers ain't no bullshit anyway, they ain't no shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? All they trying to do is hit it. You know what I'm saying? Or halfway hit it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really trying to get to know the chick and get to. So she like, I'm gonna cut off this bullshit and put a ring on. So because the niggas who ain't really trying to get to know me anyway gonna see the shit and be like, fuck, yeah, I would hit that shit, but she married, but fuck that shit.
Okay. And also, these are the attractive ones to that are actually getting approached. Like, let's not be ridiculous out here. There's probably motherfuckers out here like, I need to give me one of those too. There's no, you don't. Like, no, you don't.
Mr. T, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like the ring deterrent don't make sense. I feel like people out here they don't care.
They don't care.
So it's like I feel like wearing a ring and not wearing a ring don't change nothing.
It don't change nothing.
Own that anyway.
So it's a game. That's all I'm saying. It's stupid.
It's a waste of whatever money you spend on that.
Yeah, I hope they're not buying one. I hope they're really wearing the old one.
But here's a better question.
It's some Shein or some shit.
But here's a better question. You stupid as hell. Are you? If you choose, let's just say, for instance, ladies, if you choose to wear the ring, are you wearing the ring because you can't let go of something else? Are you wearing the ring because you can't let go of the reason you was wearing the ring in the first place?
That could be what it is.
Then there's some lames out there. Then we know it's lames.
It's lame as fuck to do anything.
But it's a question. Nonetheless, it's a question. It's a real legitimate question.
Anything that's fake to deter people from talking to you.
Because I'm just letting you know, ladies, we on to you. That's all I'm saying. If you really getting the whole message, if you really getting the whole vibe,
to be a man with no money,
we on to you. We see you. And I respect you and I love you so much. But at the same time, what's the point? What's the point? That's all I'm saying today. I think it's ridiculous. And I wish I had some ladies hollering at me right now saying something like, this is why. But it's all good. We'll get back to it.
No, Q said some shit. She's in the chat.
Oh, okay. I told y'all.
She said, "Yeah, I know you don't be watching this shit, but she said,
I'll be.
She said people be coming with their representatives, and it takes time to get to know somebody to really find out who you're dealing with. You can't, it's hard to get that within a few months or whatever."
Oh, okay. I appreciate you hollering at us, Q. How you doing? Some people are unhappily married. That's some real shit. So the point still remains: if you're unhappily married, still wearing the ring outside, entertaining individuals of which are on the prowl because we hunt. I'm a hunter. You know what I mean? I'm a wolf, so I'm gonna hunt you. So if I'm hunting you and I'm hunting you down and you're allowing yourself to get caught, something wrong over there on that other side. You dig what I'm saying? And that's a problem because that come back and haunt you too. You know what I'm saying? Why you just can't come with a clear mind, clear spirit, ready to go, as you would expect me to? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on. We all adults here. What's up with Jay shit? This shit frozen in the bitch. That nigga like he cried. Damn. He like, I had too much knowledge. My brain is on overload. I can't take it anymore. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you, Q. We see you. It's ridiculous, I was thinking of something else. Hold on, let me see if I got something else in my booklet for y'all ass. Yep, I said that. Okay. Yep. Okay. Here we go. I'm finna switch.
Yep.
My niggas.
Let's get it.
Y'all ready?
Hell yeah.
All right, here it go. Will you stay because of the pussy?
Would you stay?
Got you. Got him. Got him.
All right.
Yeah, what y'all got to say about that one?
All right. Can the pussy be so good
that you stay?
I say yes.
That you stay through the bullshit.
I'm just going to say, without even.
What are we talking about?
Welcome back, Jay.
We're talking about
infidelity. How can I move this thing right here? How do I move this? This little box. Right? I'll see.
I mean, we all know it's things worse than infidelity. Like,
yeah, I just want to know.
Yeah, what type of shit you talking about staying?
Okay, so let me break it down. Relationship over with, goddamn it. Relationship ain't working no more. Pussy's amazing. You can't stand. I'm trying to tell you, you can't stand this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You really get into a point. You really get into a point where you don't even like the way the bitch chew no more. I'm just saying, it happens. Yeah, man, come on, fam. I know my guys out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on something to call a squad. I'm working on something to call my guys and my ladies. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I just want to know what that's all about. Will you stay because of the pussy, Jay?
No.
Damn.
No. You wait. Listen. Hold on. So you
need this? Hold up, Mr. T got something for you.
Oh boy.
It ain't crazy. It's just you said you not staying.
No.
Hey, listen. I can understand that, but one of my uncles told me a long time ago. He said, "Don't give up your for sure until you got some more."
Oh God. And I ain't gonna lie, that was about. Hey,
don't give up your for sure until you got some more.
Hey, and and it's crazy because our head was connecting because I was just thinking about something sort of like that.
That's
in
jams
my head,
right there.
I was like, damn. In all reality,
don't be like me.
If she's still giving me the pussy, I'm gonna take the pussy. Why would I not? But at the end of the day, now I'm
speak on my here.
Now I'm looking. Okay. Now I'm looking though.
Okay, exactly.
See, I'm gonna keep you around as long as you giving me the pussy. And that's
Yeah,
the reality of it.
man.
I've been
No,
with
man.
it.
There
There
are some limitations to that.
What do you-
I've been in a few good pussies, but
That's not what I'm
A
saying.
few good pussies is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
But if after you come up out of it, motherfuckers is trying to beat your
Not a
head
few good
in,
pussies.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like if
hilarious.
motherfuckers giving you the old
The old fisticuffs.
right domestic violence, you don't want to grab that. And you think
Not for
twice
domestic violence.
Fuck it. Yeah,
You
she got
saying
the-
hold on. You're saying the pussy is good enough to stay through the domestic violence, nigga?
I mean,
He said, "Damn,
hey,
he be beating me the fuck up.
Jody
but I
and
be
old
beating that
girl
pussy."
on fucking.
Fuck no.
I mean, it's really relationships like that. I mean,
Fuck
it's
no,
really
man.
Relationships out here
It
like
is.
It's not. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. And I'm gonna tell you for myself, like peace of mind is everything. I'm not finna be getting blown across the board, like just blown, but then also the pussy good, but you know what I'm saying? That's still on the table and it's good. But basically, you say everything else sucks.
Hold up, kid. We finna set you up so you can get that link so you can come holler at us. This is a real. We got it. We ready? Hold on 1 second.
I was prepared to send it.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
Damn.
hold on. Jay, send me that
Yeah.
link. We got 2 people want to call in, talk. We got Q want to holler at us. We got Baby Shay want to call in.
Yeah, they trying to call.
Oh
in.
shit.
Good. Okay.
Oh
But yeah,
shit.
hell
I'm
nah.
loving that. Send me that link real quick, broski. I
I am very happy to be annoyed for some very good pussy.
Wow.
I don't need that much peace in my life. I'm sorry. I'm
Damn.
not gonna piece myself out of some good pussy. I ain't trying to be that zen.
Damn. Hold that thought, Q. We're gonna get you righteous. Don't even trip. Hold on, Mr. T. Here. Okay, Mr. T got a story for y'all. Hold up. I'm gonna get this situation together.
See, y'all in here talking about. Yeah, that's the same one that Jay used. That's good. Yeah, listen, bro. This one, I was young. I was dating this girl. I had long since stopped liking her. Her mama was cooking. I go to the crib, bro. And look, my folks was busy, bro. Had a young mom and dad and shit. That was in the wind. So I would be at her house every time I'm there. My mom would cook. I was like, I don't even like you, but shit, I can't get this little fairly up.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You said for the perks? You couldn't let go of the perks?
Yeah. And look, you know
Talk
what I'm saying?
about fuck that. I ain't giving up Mom Dukes. That's that is bananas.
Hey, listen.
That's hilarious.
Hey, bro, listen. You gotta think it through, you know. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Look, man, I don't think a piece is worth it personally.
This is what I'm saying though. You can't stand this motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. It gets to a point in a relationship, I believe, where it's a wrap. Like it ain't got nothing to do with it could be the social or psychological growth in a rapport with the person. It happens in friendship too. You understand what I'm saying? When you outgrow motherfuckers or whatever. So say for instance, y'all on that type of time, and you sitting there eating your cereal and shit, looking at this motherfucker.
Not that face.
I want to just pour all this cereal on your ass right now.
Damn. Why'd you
I'm
do
talking about that, like not domestic violence level. I'm just talking about like, like could you stop sneezing like that?
And you still fucking?
The pussy is amazing.
But I mean,
No.
I mean, because I'm gonna give you my perspective. I'm gonna give you my perspective.
I'm just saying that's my only.
I'm gonna give you my perspective.
Therein lies the rub, as they used to say.
I'm gonna.
Damn. See, watch her make them dance. Anyway, that being said, I'm just saying, like that's some shit. The pussy amazing though.
You just can't stand her.
You just can't stand it. How'd you get there?
How'd you get like? What,
Oh, I'm gonna say, I'll tell you how you get there.
Like, how did you get to
You
that
know how
point?
to get. I mean, we all know how you get there.
Let me give you my situation.
I'm gonna say, you of all people should know how you get
No,
there.
but I got there, but the sex stopped though, bro. Like I wasn't able to keep fucking her when it got to that point.
That mean that it
Wait. Was that? Are you saying she wasn't letting you, or you couldn't?
Hell no, she won't let me goddamn hit that shit worth a damn.
Oh well, then we not even talking about the same thing, my guy.
I'm saying I feel like as soon as you get to that, how do you get to the point of where y'all can't stand each other, but she's still fucking?
Right.
I feel like that's the reason I can't stand you.
I think that becomes a band-aid for the relationship.
Like if I can't stand you, that's the reason why.
The bridge that continues to cover the gap of destruction. Well, damn. You know, all I'm simply saying is Mr. T on one. Mr. T, ladies and gentlemen, it was eventually bound to happen. I'm just saying. Yo.
Hey.
Hello.
What's going on?
There. How you doing, Miss Q?
I am good. How are y'all?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Q of Q Shay, the one and only. How you doing, that dog? Yeah.
Good. I'm sorry, my camera not on. I'm driving, and y'all had me over here about taps and stuff.
Hey, you know how we do. We just got to keep it a buck up in this piece.
No.
Nah, she's like, nah, get your dirty ass out of here.
What you got to say, Miss Q? Holla at us.
I got a couple things to say.
All
So I'm
right.
gonna start off. I'm going back because I've been watching the show, so I got to go back a little bit. I am one of the women that wear a ring to keep some of these Negroes off me.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I actively wear a ring.
Then explain yourself.
Please, I'm telling you. Okay, so along with
damn, she out here representing.
along with wearing a ring, I also carry a
You
big
have a
9mm
representative.
because Negroes are very aggressive.
You also carry a
You
what?
can my 9.
Oh god damn!
Damn.
Because you know you
Okay.
guys
Chitty.
have y'all
Okay.
counterparts and y'all are aggressive. If a woman tell you I'm not interested, no thank you. Y'all don't know how to take it.
Right, so you talking about women's business? Y'all talking about women's business? And got
So I say I'll
Talking about
start off by
women's
saying I'm married. I'll say I'm married. I'm not married. I'll say I'm married. And they'll say okay, well have a nice day, Miss Lady. Thank you. If I'm not interested, just go on about your business.
And what they doing
But then you
after
also
that? What they doing after that though?
now I have had some. Well, didn't nobody want to talk to you? No way, bitch. But you in my face.
I told you that's that lame shit.
Damn.
But see, you're in my face. So I try to give myself a graceful bow out by wearing a ring that says I'm unavailable. But then you have the knuckleheads, and they not the YNs all the time. They are the people that are our age, 40 plus, that do not know how to say, oh, okay, she's not interested in me. So then I have something else that's a little more harder than my ring. Because you have to protect yourself.
Does it have a beam on it?
It does.
Wait, don't kill me.
It does.
It does.
Right, go from the ring to the beam.
I mean, and then you have so you have the YN that are now interested in the 40 plus women because we are on and popping.
On and popping.
Okay.
But they act stupid too because they want to treat you. They want to treat you like they treat these little young girls. No, ma'am. No, sir. You don't come over here with that foolishness.
I know
And they come in with foolishness. I've raised my kids. I'm not going to raise you too.
Damn. Damn, DJ, you gonna let her talk to you like that?
I was talking my shit. I was like, man. I'm like, hey, man, I was talking my shit. I ain't think I was gonna do this.
He said, I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get
Yeah, I got damn. I said a couple.
Hey, this is what you do. Just say, you right, Mom.
Right.
Baby girl.
Now,
You right.
so then, but then I also have to address y'all because y'all not letting good pussy go. I'm with V. He don't want that much Zen in his life. He gonna take the good pussy and he's going to enjoy it. As long as it's not coming with no crazy drama, you're gonna enjoy the good pussy.
Right. I'm not getting domestic violence.
I mean,
I'm not doing
I choose pussy.
B said I choose pussy. You know what you just did there, B?
It's another shirt. It's another shirt. It's another shirt.
Yeah, he did.
He threw a Pokeball like, yeah, bitch.
You did good there, you. You did good, you. Okay, so
because most of the time you are. Because
Uh-huh.
if it's good dick and it's coming with little drama, I'm gonna keep it too.
Hey, oh, y'all heard it. Hey, I like it. So you're saying that, okay, so you're saying low drama, good dick, you in there.
You in there.
Okay.
Come on, at this age, after we have gotten off work, you want a little downtime. You want, as a woman, I want my back blown out at least 2 to 3 times a week. And don't give me a headache and let me handle my business.
Hey, you just let it be known what it is, Queen. I salute you. I hear that. God damn. That's boss bitch shit. I see you. I like it.
We love it.
I just thought I'd give y'all that. As long as y'all coming with good dick and low drama, we'll keep you around too.
Amen. Amen. But y'all got to stop playing with us, with these mixed signals, though. You know what I'm saying? I
agree.
Okay, I think right there, that's the only issue that we're having. Like, don't put the mixed signals in there, and just go ahead and ask the question: are you a provider? Because ultimately, y'all really want to know that.
I don't think some men know what being a provider is. I think.
Okay, so what is it?
I think provider got lost in translation.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. The voice of reason. Okay.
Okay.
You heard what Jay said,
so
right?
A provider can sometimes mean a couple of different things between dealing with what woman you're dealing with. So we're gonna take for me. I don't need to provide for me financially. Sometimes I need you to make sure my mental is good. Now, of course, you can also provide me peace. You can provide me with that good dick that you done promised.
I was waiting for
and
it.
you can
Okay.
She said what you promised. You promised, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
You promised. You gotta remember, you sit back and say, oh, you ain't gonna know what to do when you get this. And so you done promised that you finna lay something down. So as long as you can lay it down, don't give me drama. And make sure, check on me. Hell, I've worked a 50, 60-hour week because I got a job and I have a business. And sometimes, depending on what the kids got going on, I might have to be bothered with them.
Okay.
So in that, just give me peace. I don't need you to give me problems. So you're providing me a safe space because most women only want to be safe.
I agree with that.
Now you have thirsty bitches out there.
Whoa, that switch quick. That was a quick switch.
I mean, it's okay though.
Sometimes
that only thinks that they are broke. See,
Sometimes
when you run into a bitch, when you run into a broke bitch, she wants you to provide for her a place to stay, food in her stomach. I can feed myself. I shelter myself. Give me something else.
Orphan and I ain't dealing with a girl like that ever again.
I know that's fucking right.
Ever again.
Scrubbing the floor with a brush and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck it.
Nah,
damn,
bro.
Okay, so what would you know? You can actually speak. We can hear you.
Right, we can swap DJ.
Ask the question. Okay, we got Dr. Huxtable wants to ask a question. Go ahead.
Huxtable.
Come on, Dr. Huxtable. Come on over.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Everybody know who that is.
Listen, so how do you get to the part that DJ was saying? He's like, where you're able to still fuck her, but you can't stand how she chews, can't stand things she says. In DJ's case, she wasn't even letting him near you. In your case, you're like, I don't care. I know I can't stand how she eats, but I'm a still fuck her. There's got to be some middle ground.
I mean, for me, I'll just say, and I was mentioned this before, but I don't really feel like you know a motherfucker until I know at least 3 things that you do that get on my nerves. But I'm choosing to fuck you anyway. Like, you do 3 things, you come around, and I can't stand when you do this, but you know what? The pussy is good. You have to keep a balance. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for good.
Maybe that's a guy's point of view.
So you're looking for good.
Yes.
All right, let me ask you something.
Perfection isn't real. So if you out here looking for somebody who ain't gonna never get on your nerves, who's gonna provide for you, be there for you emotionally and mentally, and give you good dick and or pussy, depending on your preference, you crazy. You are crazy. It's you. It ain't them.
That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying on your part.
Everybody out there.
On your part, as a guy, you're still gonna fuck her. As a girl, if I can't stand how you chew, I'm not getting that close to you. It's like I will find good dick somewhere else, because if I can't stand how you chew, I got other things to do.
It's different, because if you can't stand, like if you don't feel a guy on that level, the dick ain't good enough. So let's start.
No, not at all.
It's not good enough. That if you paying attention to how loud a person is breathing, hey man,
nah, you stupid.
The problem it ain't that good. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you're with a guy, not you. I'm sorry, but so you're with a girl, and then you're done. The sex was amazing. You get up to go to the bathroom. You come back, and you're like, fuck, I really hate how she snores. I hate how she looks sitting there.
Damn.
But it was amazing. But the sex was, you just said the sex was so amazing.
See, for me, those 2 things can't exist in the same place. For me, those 2 things can't exist in the same place.
Her snoring, whatever, and then you get up, everything was great. In the morning, you get up, you have breakfast, and then you're like, fuck, I hate how she chews. That didn't change how great the sex was a couple of hours ago, but you're still like, damn it.
Take a couple of, honestly, this is my personal opinion. I think it take a couple of fucks to know if the pussy is amazing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can fuck one time and be like, yo, the pussy was decent. I liked it. It was cool. I could do it again. You understand? But once you get a motherfucking groove going, you got some consistency popping, and you will know when you know. Like on Jerry Maguire, you know when you know.
That still doesn't change.
So the fact is, you're curious enough to continue to go down that rabbit hole to find out whether or not the pussy is awesome. Like, females will go down the rabbit hole just to see if the dick is awesome. Sometimes they give a nigga a chance. What you think about that, Q? You think sometimes y'all give niggas a chance?
I do feel we sometimes give niggas a chance. However, you have to think about it for women most of the time, not all the time. Our heart and our brain and our vagina is all connected together. Yeah, so it's hard to separate them for us sometimes. I'm not saying that.
That's everybody.
I've not had moments where the brain and the vagina did not go together. What I'm saying is, if you cannot mentally stimulate me, you're probably not going to stimulate me at all.
Period.
On most days. But then I am a primal female, so sometimes I can tell my brain to please take a back seat. I need this right now.
She says, hey, shut up.
You need to leave.
Right. I don't want to do this. Well, don't look.
She's like, just like she said, though. Just like she said, that's temporary, though.
Huh?
That's temporary.
That is temporary. Most of the time, it is temporary. For women, we are not wired like y'all on most days. So all 3 of them run together for us. However, we can temporarily set them aside, but it's not for a long period of time.
Not
If
at
you
all.
have a chick that is giving it to you on a regular base, she likes you. Now,
Right,
and
exactly.
that's my point that I'm trying to make. I'm trying to say, like, how the fuck, why would she still keep fucking you if she knows that you don't fuck with her like that? I feel like as soon as she start feeling like you don't, nah, bro, that's not
no,
realistic,
as soon as
bro.
she knows,
That's not
she could
realistic, bro. It don't
no,
matter about
no.
your dick, bro.
Right.
If she know you don't fuck with her like that, she's not gonna continue.
And all you have to
keep
do is
fucking
keep
you, bro.
telling her.
Like,
telling
y'all
her.
might have been in positions where y'all could keep fucking a bitch, but a lot of niggas, when they going through that with a girl and they've been with them for so long, and then that fucking spark or whatever leave, and then the bitch she stopped giving up the pussy. Like, that's one of the first
Right,
things to
because
go.
I mean, I hate to say this shit, but like, find out, like, your girl can find out.
Put your mic up close,
Your girl can find out that she cheated on you. You know, like your girl can find out that you cheated on her, and it could be like last year. Like it could not even be recent and shit. She can find out you cheated on her like 2 years ago or some shit like that, and you are not getting no pussy today, and you're not gonna get no pussy for a while.
Yeah,
and you know you're not getting no pussy.
Yeah,
you understand why you're not getting no pussy
like that.
Yeah, and you know why. You understand that shit, and you know you got to fight back. You got to fight back hard to try to get some pussy.
He said you gotta fight back hard.
You gotta fight back hard, man. You don't think you can ever win that fight, bro?
This nigga drawing up blueprints.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga drawing up blueprints and balling them up and shit like that's not gonna work.
Let me ask him. But is it even possible to win that fight? Because I think it's just only a matter of time until you keep bringing this shit up.
But you gotta weather that. You did that. So every time she bring it up, remember she bring it up because you did it. You did.
She brings it up.
So you eat it. You know what I'm saying? She's still trying to work through this shit. If she not bringing it up and telling you that it's over, then nigga, you better eat it.
That's why she's still there.
But if y'all just dating,
nah, bro, but that's not a reality of it, bro. Like, you can't just stick with once the sex dies, you can't just stick for the kids.
No, it's not.
Y'all talking from a lens. Y'all
talking about the cheating thing.
No, I see what you're saying, but
I want to hold up. Let me check this out. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to clear the plate, and I want DJ to get.
No, we don't got to do that.
No, I'm saying so because we are talking about something completely different. So,
I see what you're talking about, but what I'm saying, you're talking about, would you stay if the pussy was good? Right. You're talking about when you're fed up with her.
Mm-hmm.
If she's fed up with you, it's over.
She's still on you,
right,
but
Chris.
still fucking her.
It could go both ways, though.
But I feel like you gonna just cheat on her then. If you don't fuck with her no more, but you still gonna fuck, you just gonna cheat on her.
If she's still bringing it up
really
that you
staying,
cheated,
bro.
she's giving you a chance.
Are you really staying?
I mean, a lot of times adults have arrangements. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas things like you can hand me the mic, Chris. I'm not gonna walk across the camera. See, that's what happens. Thank you. Anyway, you can have arrangements as adults. I think that's something that adults ultimately learn how to establish in their life, whereas you can have dick appointments and pussy appointments. Does every adult in the room agree? Everybody do say church?
Tabernacle.
Church.
All right. So when we get to that point, you know what I'm saying, we learn how to work within the confines of the sexual rapport that we have, even if we really can't vibe like we want to. You know what I'm saying? Those are called dick and pussy appointments. But when emotions become involved in it, you know what I'm saying, and you get to a point where you like, okay, this shit is like amazing and I love it every time. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfucker you love it every time with is growing that way and you're growing that way. So then you like, eventually you get to a point where you either get resentful or you don't like a motherfucker. So we're talking about the don't like a motherfucker stage, but you still fucking.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's you got to figure out why you
DJ Face is like, what? This is crazy. This is amazing.
So now you've established a different realm of a relationship. It goes into what we call pussy and dick appointments.
Okay,
You got a
but is
motherfucker that you
staying though, bro.
hell
So
yeah,
that means
staying.
not-
You know
that means
you're
not staying,
you're
just
staying because
fucking
no,
her.
but you staying, nigga. Think about it. This is somebody that you're
I mean, she
intimate
allowing you to still hit it, so
And
you just
he's
hitting
allowing
it,
you
but
to
the
still-
connection not the same. Y'all probably talking to different people. We talking about the time
with.
when
That's
y'all
life,
not together,
but that's life though. That's what I'm saying.
and that's not staying.
That is
We
really
talking about staying. Are we talking about relationship?
no. I mean, no, not necessarily. I said, will you stay because of the pussy? That's what I
So
said.
will you stay?
It's a general statement. Will you
Are we
stay
talking-
because of the pussy? I didn't say
I
would
don't
you stay
think
in a
you
marriage or a
connected because
relationship.
of yeah,
I didn't say that. I didn't say neither
staying,
or.
staying cool with each other.
Either or. Would you stay?
I mean, that's
Because the pussy
I mean,
good.
but
It's a
that-
simple. It's
that-
a simple question. It's
It ain't
would
even
you
worth
stay?
If we just cool with each other, it ain't worth talking about. We just fucking anyways. I'm talking about. I thought
So
were
would
talking
you?
about some
But
serious
but even
relationship.
still, sometimes. But no. What I'm saying is
even
that
a
is.
marriage, you know what I'm saying?
But
I thought you were
ultimately,
talking
that
about
is
something like
that
that.
is the level. That is somewhat of a relationship. That's what I'm saying. Once you consistently find yourself fucking one person, whether y'all get along or not, whether y'all spend ample amount of time together or minimal amount of time together, it's still a relationship. So you gonna stick around because it's good, or you gonna move on?
If I don't have a relationship where I'm even around you all the time, then it wouldn't be sticking around. I'm just still fucking you.
You know what that means to me? That means he
think-
ain't hit the.
I think that's where your
I'm a-
age
Are
range
y'all
call
seeing-
it
This is-
yeah, I'm trying to
Wait, hold
get
up,
where's
Q.
my disconnect?
Go ahead, Q.
I think where DJ, I think where your generation calls it situationship.
Fuck.
So it's you got a person that you vibe with to a degree. She might not be the best motherfucker, but you vibing with her enough to have her number in your phone. Y'all have a history of some sort.
Okay.
So you then are okay. So if she's doing everything in the bedroom that you're needing, would you still continue to hit her because you got a situation with her?
Hell yeah. Why would I not?
So that was the question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that-
you ultimately you could get to the point where you just really don't like this motherfucker, but the pussy
The-
amazing.
You don't like her?
Yeah, have you not?
That's what's throwing me off. I'm like,
He said,
Ah, you
passionate.
fucking
I
somebody
have
that you don't like.
sex with somebody you don't
Exactly.
like.
Okay,
He's not gonna. He's not gonna.
Y'all
agree to-
really
he's not
tweaking
gonna
right
agree
now.
to-
I don't get how this is unfathomable. It's like okay. I think it's the wrong terminology.
Unfathomable is hilarious. No.
Sometimes,
Wait, I
Break it
love
down, Mr. T.
unfathomable.
sometimes you may be involved with a person that you thought you really liked a certain way, and you come to find out, it's like, dang, I don't really vibe with you on that level, but on this level, shit is still straight. So ain't no need to fuck that up. Cause y'all might have dated for a little while, you just realize like shit, we ain't really
She's
supposed
not
to be
gonna
together.
ever be my girl.
But that don't mean we can't enjoy the peace and tranquility that
If
you
the
know.
sex
Happen.
was good, we gonna keep doing that.
But you don't gotta like. You don't gotta.
But is
So-
that
sometimes-
really, how is that staying with a person though? I just feel like you just fucking them. Like that's just a person.
Yeah, that's exactly what people said.
That's all I was saying.
They saying y'all not together. Y'all just slide through there every now and again.
Right.
What
You know what I
is
mean?
So y'all keep fucking if the pussy just does the pussy good, or do you let it go because it's not working out socially? There's two different
The
versions.
relationship is
oh,
over.
you talking about like you talking about so it doesn't develop into something bigger
Yeah,
Right.
type shit.
yeah, that shit.
Like you
gone.
already done
That's-
cut that off. And the
Right.
fact that you know that this will never happen, do you continue to fuck her?
Yeah.
Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
that's the
Okay.
question, brother.
Okay, I thought you were saying like you was already in a relationship with them already. That's what I was thinking. But you're
Yeah.
saying before.
You were.
I'm talking.
I mean, that kind of dating period is still a
Y'all
relationship.
still vibing
It
sexually.
would have
So y'all done
counted if you
broke up,
had
but y'all still fucking.
pretty much.
I feel like you
Y'all didn't break up yet. Y'all together.
y'all didn't break up yet.
Y'all didn't break up.
Y'all,
Y'all
feeling it
together.
in y'all heart that it's coming to an end type shit.
Yeah. But
You
no.
already know.
No,
You
no,
already
let me
know.
explain.
That's the point.
Let me explain it. Let me explain this. We talk about the individual. So this ain't a team. This ain't a group thing. This is one person. You saying like, dang, like I really probably should leave this shit for whatever reason. Y'all don't like her, or like y'all be fighting all the time, fussing, or it's just y'all, it ain't working out. But you like, nah, I ain't about to leave this, cause I'm gonna stay just because it's magnificent, bro. Like, yeah. But you deep down inside,
can
like,
pussy be good enough to make you stay? I feel like that might have been a better question.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Can pussy be good enough to make you stay? Because I feel
yes, and if you don't have the answer to that question, you ain't hit the right pussy yet.
Because I feel like
you should keep going.
Say, honestly, that's exactly what
what I'm saying is, nobody's gonna stop hitting some pussy.
It is a
problem, bro. Just because I don't want to be in a relationship with you, don't mean I'm gonna stop fucking you.
No, you saying in the relationship because of you, like, I should leave, but I'm not leaving.
You're gonna be cheating. No, you're gonna be fucking with other bitches then.
You can still talk with you.
I'ma still be fucking her, but because I know the relationship not gonna progress, I'm gonna start talking to other people trying to fuck them.
I agree with you on that. DJ, I agree with you on that.
What's that?
If just because the pussy is good, you're going to continue to keep the pussy. That's the pussy on the shelf.
Yeah.
So I get what he's saying. If you're trying to get into a situation or something that you feel is going to go somewhere, and you going to keep the pussy on the shelf, because if she likes you, she's going to continue to fuck you if you're doing what you need to do. But yes, there is going to be a man or somewhere along the line that's going to get her where she needs to be. Now, she's going to pray when she stops fucking you that he's going to be able to take over where you left off.
Period.
I feel like
but that rapport is over. It's just you know what I'm talking about? There we go.
Like however, if the dude that is caking or doing whatever, not necessarily caking, but if he's spending time and his sex is horrible, she's going to pull the dick off the shelf every couple months.
Period. That's that shit. That's what I'm trying to tell
I feel like as long as you give me the pussy, I'm gonna take it. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. You know that it's not going. You know it's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna take the shit.
No, babe, I get it. But what I'm
you don't want to be in a relationship with me. I'm not gonna fuck her anymore. Hell no.
Jay wouldn't.
That shit. As soon as you call.
That's not real. That's not real.
I mean, some things you have to go through yourself. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying, you're talking to Jedis. This, he's almost done with all of his trials, so he could be a Jedi, but he's still a Padawan learner. You understand? So just give him that grace, and he gonna be all right.
All right. So y'all feel like you feel like you should cut a girl off? Is what you're saying?
Hell no, that's not what I said at all. That's not what the fuck I said in any aspect of the term. No, hell no.
So what are you trying to make?
All I was asking, it was a question. It was a question that did exactly what it was supposed to do, which was
Start shit.
all of these different perspectives. That's the point entirely. Amongst intellectuals having different perspectives about a subject matter that, that's engaging. That's what this is all about, y'all. And I appreciate y'all coming and kicking it with me today. Q, J, V, DJ, you know what I'm saying? Mr. T, Stofferson, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just been a pleasure. It really, really has been. So I just want to let y'all know, we got to do this again. We got to do this again real soon. All right? And I appreciate y'all coming and kicking it with us on another Mike Russian episode. And there's going to be many more like this. So y'all just get ready, all right? Y'all be safe out there. Love.